Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a web sign-up form. By itself, at the start of a campaign, really best practice to make sure that you can get your website stuff sorted out, and then it allows you to come back and focus on your Infusionsoft side of things. So this one is all about getting a start of a campaign with a web sign-up form. So let's go into the Infusionsoft and let's go into Campaign Builder. And once we're in Campaign Builder, we add a new campaign. So you'll want to know the name of the campaign as the first step. And the one that I'm creating here is to be able to collect people's emails. So when a new blog is being posted, we can email them because they've signed up to ask for permission. So this is weekly blog updates. That's what we'll call it, this one. Save that. And then what we want to do is we want to choose a goal. And basically we're saying it's either going to be a choice of, as of these, it would be a choice of request information or sign up for newsletter. It doesn't matter really which one you use, but I'm going to just use the sign up for newsletter now. I'll drag it down here. Okay. And sign up for newsletter, we can rename this as well. So you're going to want to rename it because it comes up in reporting later. You're going to want to rename this to make it sensible. So sign up from homepage is what we'll call this one for weekly updates. Okay, so that's just got that name. Now here, this purple thing here, we can click on this and you get the choice. The goal is achieved when a contact does what? Submits a web form. You've got all, if I click on that, you get all of these choices. In this case, what we want to do is actually submit a web form. So that's what we're going to want them to do. Okay, click Save. The goal can be achieved by any contact. So that would be if we start getting more detailed in these. If we choose some of these further down, then this would appear and open up. But for now, just a basic submit a web form. That's all we want. Click Save. And all we need to do here is double click on this here. So if I double click with my mouse, up now comes an actual web form, so we can actually build a web form in the window. So here's the web form. This web form specifically that I'm building is designed to go on a form that only has the email, not the first name. So here on this page, we can just choose, we can delete the first name off here. So just click delete. And I've just got the email now and submit, that's fine. If you want to change formatting, you can do that as per normal layout and style formatting, but that's not necessary because I'm just going to be using the code into a web form on my website. If you need it to look nice, you go to your layout and style. Next will be my thank you page. So when someone puts in the email address, what's the thank you page? And it's talking about redirecting to a thank you page here. So what I'd normally do here is I'd delete the header off. Okay, and this one we want to change some of the words. So thanks for wanting to be kept up to date with the latest news from us. We'll be in touch soon. I'm going to delete the rest. You can see that it's got contact first name in there, but because we're not collecting the contact first name, we can't get it, so get rid of that there. We can get rid of this one here. We'll contact you shortly. Delete that. And then continue browsing. Delete that. Also, I'd want this to look nice, so I'd go to layout and style if it was me. I'd turn off the header. I'd go down to style, and I'd say simple, and that nice and black and white. Very simple, very clean. Get rid of that. You can also, if you wanted to, if you do collect a first name and a surname, you could actually use the insert here and do merge fields here to be able to add anything you want in here if you wanted. Okay, but we don't want to, I don't want to in this example to do that. My settings, auto populate the form, yep. Check using the person's email address, yes. send an email notification to. Okay, so you can notify when people sign up to this. So I'm going to put the client's information in here as I'm recording this. And then the subject, make the subject relevant. So people know what it is, because you'll start, when you build Infusionsoft more and more, you're going to get quite a few notifications. So you want to make sure that you've got very relevant subjects. The next is the code, and see that we can flick across these and it auto saves as we go through. Okay. So you've got three choices: JavaScript snippet, HTML code, or HTML code unstyled. What I need for where this is going, I need the HTML code unstyled. So I've got this, and now I can actually copy and paste this and send this to the web development team to insert onto a website. Okay, so that is now, that's how I get the code. So I will copy that. You can also have your webmaster do it. So I'm going to click this now. Your email address, Suzette Bailey. Okay, for this, if you're doing it for your own, your name will be there. Then you can put their address in and here, and it'll send them all the details that you need. Okay, you've got a hosted version if you wanted to do that yourself. I wouldn't recommend that. Okay, and you can also share it directly from here. What we're aiming to do is put the code on your website, so you're managing everything from your own website. So I'm just going to copy this now into my clipboard. And then what I'm going to do is click this draft button up here to move it to ready. I'm going to go back to campaign. And this will now show me, see, it's a light green because I've clicked ready. And now if it's getting ready to publish, because it's telling me there's something to be published up here. So I'll click publish. And that will say, do you want to publish this one goal? Yes, I do. Publish. Now, what that has done is just signed up that home page. That's step one. What we now need to do next, let's go back and edit it. So click on the edit tab. I want to put a sequence in here. And what I also want to do is set correct tags. Okay, you can call that whatever you want, but just make it relevant. I'm going to join this form to here. So they're connected now. I'm now going to go into this sequence by double clicking it. And inside here now, what I want to do inside of processes is I want to apply a new tag. Because when we send broadcasts out to people, we want to be able to do a search via tags, and we want people to have been tagged to say yes, that they want to receive it. So I've dropped this in and it's automatically put the line in. I double click on this tag button and it says apply or remove a tag. Please select. And what we want to say here is weekly videos interest. Okay, and because it doesn't exist, I've got the create button here, so I can click create. That's now a tag. Click save, and now that's gone green. I can come up here, and I should come up here and click ready. What that means then, when someone signs up to the form, they come into this sequence and they get applied a tag that interested in the weekly videos. Okay, so go back to campaign, and now I click publish again, and what it's saying is set correct tags to do this and join it together with the form. That's what the sequences say and the connections say. Click publish, and now this is all ready to go, and this will start showing you numbers when people sign up for this form. That means then when people do sign up, you can go to the contacts when you do a broadcast, or if you want to do a filter, you can then choose that tag that we created there to find all of those people who signed up there. That's how you would do that. Also, you could click on this little blue person here, which would give you a report of all the people who are in here. And that would also allow you to then do actions off those list of people there. So hopefully that helps. That is how to set up the starter of any campaign. Even if you're doing a full marketing campaign of, let's say, a 45-day keep in touch or a 6-month keep in touch, they would need to get into your database somehow. It will be through a web form, which is like this. Then you would want to tag them with whatever they were interested in, and then inside the sequences you would start adding emails and communications in there. So this is the first step of any marketing campaign really that you're going to do online when you collect information from a sign up page. Any questions at all, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day. Bye for now.